Welcome to another installment of Disturbing Things You Shouldn't Google, the show where we take a tour of some of the most macabre topics the internet has to offer, without you worrying about having to unsee them. This first entry may or may not disturb you depending on what you're into. Guro is an erotic art form reminiscent of Japanese anime that depicts heavy gore and violence. Despite this, the characters depicted don't usually appear to be in any pain. The contents of each work will vary depending on the artist, so it is hard to say exactly what you'll find if you did decide to search this one up. Some people enjoy this, others see it as filth, and some just get a good laugh out of it. Which one are you? Next on our list, we have a video that might get under your skin. The short clip shows a large open wound at the back of a man's head that's covered in maggots. So much of the man's scalp has been eaten away that his bare skull has become exposed. There's little background information available regarding the origin of this video, so there's no way to tell for sure what happened to him. Although he does appear to be in some sort of hospital, so it's safe to assume that he got the help he needed. These are some comments on the video, and based off how these people are reacting, I'm pretty sure you can tell how severe it was. This entry is another video, but this time of security footage in what appears to be some sort of store. As you can see here, the clip starts off with two men walking into frame, one wearing black and one in gray. A third man appears shortly after and begins to talk to the man in gray. The man wearing black appears curious and approaches the other two, which for some reason sets off the man in blue. I need to stop the footage at this point because anything further is probably too graphic for YouTube. Within 5 seconds of the confrontation starting, the man in black is on the floor bleeding out because of a wound caused by one swift blow to his neck from a long blade. It's amazing how quickly the situation escalated and how it was all over basically in the blink of an eye. For the rest of the clip, the man remains unresponsive, and it's safe to assume that he unfortunately didn't survive. A couple of months ago, I made a video covering extreme body modifications, where I explained the art of flesh hook suspension. For those of you who don't know, suspension is a form of temporary body modification where hooks are inserted into the flesh, and then the participant hangs from them. The hooks can be placed virtually anywhere, but are most commonly placed in the back or chest. Some people, however, choose to place the hooks into their face. This practice is highly taboo even within the suspension community and is usually advised against. But that doesn't stop certain people from trying it anyway. If you dig hard enough, you'll be able to find both photos and videos of this practice online. There are even videos of people playing tug of war with their faces. This last entry is another viral shock video that was uploaded to the internet in 2008. For those of you who don't know, the video depicts a Russian man inserting a glass jar into his rectum only to have it shatter within him. In an interview, the man mentions how he's pleased that his video went viral and that he plans on releasing many more. Although the glass breaking in the first video was in fact unintentional, so that part won't be happening again. He's also stated that after filming One Man, One Jar, he treated his injuries himself because he didn't want any doctors asking how he got hurt. Guys, it goes without saying that you do not want to try this at home. Ever. So that's all for today's list. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Let me know down below if you guys have any suggestions for the next list.